Horseracingkid signing on handicap racing from Saratoga here on closing day of 2011, here on September the 5th, 2011. Races I'll be handicapping are stake races, races at 8, 9, and 10. So let's get on tape. His 8th race from Saratoga here on closing day is the Escalate Stakes for $75,000 for thrills and upward. 25 and 1/2 rolling on the Millen turf course. We do have a field with a lot of horses here. We do have a field of 16 horses going head to post time. The 2B, 13, and 14 are also eligible as part of entry this race. And I'll be going with the 4-6 here. Number 4, Super Chunky, 15-1. Malcolm Franklin is jockey. Last time out, new run at Monmouth Park, 5.5 furlongs in the My Frenchie Stakes on August the 6th. Came first, 5th by half a length at 35-1. Threw wide willingly and beated the foes. Then a Monmouth 5.5 in the J.M. Sorley Stakes on June the 11th. Came 6th by 400 lengths. He's out on the outside, needing rally. Himlico 5 furlongs in turf sprint on May 20th. Came 3rd by 4 lengths. He was on the outside and past tryingly rivals. Then Atlantic City and Dream Big Stakes came 4th. He was wide and had a mid rally. So going with this one, this race is very tough for this horse. He could win, he cannot. I think this horse has a good chance here. And I'll be also going with the 6 Varsity 72. Entered at Parks Racing in a Turf Monster Stake. I had him there. I'm going to have him here because I like this horse a lot. Christopher Clement trains. Christoph and Joe Bravo's jockey 7-2 last time out. Their Monmouth Park 5.5 furlongs in the Wolf Hill Stakes. Came 2nd by head. He rushed inside gamely. Then Gulfstream Park 5 furlongs Lions race. Came 1st by 2 lengths. Drew clear and driving. And then Gulfstream 5 furlongs in Lions race. Came 2nd by neck. He couldn't last. So going with this one. So recount my bet race rate from Saratoga, going 4-6. Let's get on to race number 9. 9th race from Saratoga. It is the 107th running of the Three Chimneys Hopeful. Grade 1, $250,000 for 2 rolls. Field of 10, including 1A, going 7/8. Field 9. I'll be going with the 4 horse here. And number 4, and to tell you the truth, this is the real time I start getting into the 2-year-old stake races. Scarlettville up Saratoga is my favorite race, but now, and this beginning of September, that's when I focus in on a British Cup juvenile horse I will catch on to. Last couple years ago, it was Noble's Promise who won the Breeders' Charity, where I had him, and I knew he could win at Oak Tree in the British Cup juvenile in 2009, but he didn't. But he had a very, I think, 2nd or 3rd, a very great race. Came 5th in the Derby of 2010. Going with number 4 here, Power World, 6-1 Edgar Prado. Last time out there on Saratoga, 6 furlongs on July 24th in Sanford Stakes. Came 2nd by 4 lengths. He drew line to a lane up for the place. Then Churchill 6 furlongs in the Bishard Memorial. Came 2nd by 2.75 lengths. That's on July 2nd. Drew wide to gain 2nd. And then the main special weight, 1 by length at Churchill, down 4.5 furlongs. And on June the 11th, bump, pitched back, and won. So going with this one, and so recap my bets for race number 9 from Saratoga, going to 4. Now let's get on to race number 10. What is the 16th running of the Glen Falls Stakes, grade 3, purse $100,000 for Philly Mayors, 3 years and upward, going 1 mile 3/8. We do have a field of 12 going ahead. This one to 12 is entered for the main track only, going 1 mile 3/8 on the inner turf course. And I'll be going with the 5-10 here. Number 5, Endless Expanse, 6-1 Julian Leperose jockey. Last time out on July 9th at Arlington Park, mile 3/16 in the Modesty Stakes. Came 7th by 6.75 lengths. He was reversed 4 wide early and empty. Then Churchill down at Keeneland on a yielding going 1.5 miles in the Buick Stakes. On April 28th, came 5th by 4.75 lengths. He's bit inside and weakened. And then Gulfstream Park, 1.5 miles in the Orchard Stakes, came 2nd by length. He rallied up for a 2nd. So going with this one here, and I'll be also going with the 10 horse, number 10, Diani, 10-1. Last time after Saratoga, 1.5 miles in the Waya Stakes on August the 10th, came 3rd by 1.25 lengths. He altered course at the 8th hole Then Ellis Park Mile 16th line optional came around July 17th, won by 3.5 lengths. He swung wide and urgently that day. The Lance race Mile 5/8 Keeneland came fifth by 10 lengths. He had no men. So going for this one, to recap my bets for race 10 from Saratoga on 510 and Glen Falls. So this is the Horse Racing Kid sign off, and good luck to all. Go to horseracingkid.com.